The film starts with the story of a girl who is pregnant out of wedlock, and her father decides to force her into marriage to protect the family's honor. The girl feels regretful for disappointing her father and agrees to the marriage despite her feelings. The girl travels by train to meet her husband, whom her father chose for her. She is extremely nervous about what happened, but she remembers her sister's reassuring words that everything will be all right. When she arrives at the station and gets off the train, she meets an elderly man, a friend of her father's, who is astonished by the resemblance between the girl and her mother. He takes her to his home and introduces her to his wife and Ray, who is supposed to be her husband. The elderly man and his wife leave the girl and Ray alone to get to know each other. Ray is very nervous and doesn't know how to act, knowing that she is pregnant out of wedlock. The girl suggests that Ray can ask her anything he wants to know, and she won't be upset. He replies that he doesn't want to know anything about her past, only that he wants to marry her. She wonders about his stance on the child she will have, and Ray answers that he has no problem and feels sorry for her because he doesn't know how someone could leave her in this situation. The marriage is conducted with witnesses, including Ray's sister and her husband. Ray's sister welcomes the girl and presents her with a kitchen gift. After the wedding ceremony, the girl goes to Ray's house, and on the way, she asks him about the neighbors and if they are nice, but he avoids answering her question. When they reach the house, the girl discovers that Ray lives in complete isolation and there are no neighbors. Ray knows from the girl that he has a dog, which is his only friend. The dog welcomes the girl enthusiastically, and she enters the home, which is simple and modest, contrary to her expectations. Ray tells the girl that he had a brother who passed away some time ago. At dinner, the girl asks Ray about things she might need in the kitchen, but he is surprised when she says she doesn't know how to cook. Ray reassures her that she can learn from Ray's sister or from cookbooks. Ray presents the girl with a cake and shows a lot of kindness, making her marvel at his gentle behavior. She decides to ask him why he agreed to marry her, despite knowing she is pregnant. Ray responds that it was a call of destiny and needed to be fulfilled. Ray goes to his room to write some things before bed. The girl finds a gift box containing a beautiful ring and is very happy. She remembers the picture of her child's father and cries, then goes to sleep. The next morning, the girl wakes up late, but Ray has already woken up early and gone to the farm with his dog. The girl asks Ray to take her to the city to contact her family, and Ray agrees. In the city, the girl contacts her sister and asks about her lover Edward, but her sister tells her there is no news of him. On the way back home, Ray asks the girl to join him at church, where she meets a girl from Ray's family who tells her she is very beautiful. The girl meets several older women who express their surprise at her beauty. The women ask her how she met Ray, and the girl begins to tell the true story but is interrupted by Ray, who tells them that the girl and Ray met on the train and fell in love since then. After leaving the church, the girl asks Ray to send a letter to her sister, and she writes the letter. She then goes to the lake and enjoys swimming, thanking Ray for his support and fulfilling her requests. While walking, the girl sees a group of Japanese girls drawing butterflies. She asks them about their drawings, and they show her a book containing butterfly drawings. The girl finds the scene beautiful. The girl goes to the doctor, who tells her she is in her 4th month of pregnancy and sets her due date for the 2nd week of September. When she leaves the clinic, Ray asks her about her health and the babies, and she reassures him but mentions she is worried about the size of her belly. Ray reassures her that people are generally simple and honest, and there will be no problem. The girl starts learning to cook and prepares food for Ray, but he finds the food very spicy and goes outside looking for water. The girl follows him and discovers he was building a pool because she expressed her love for swimming. Marcia, Ray's sister, and her children come to visit the girl, and the girl warmly welcomes them. Marcia thanks the girl for her affection and says Ray loves her very much. The girl asks Ray about his life if he ever thought about living a different life. Ray replies that he lives a life filled with activities he enjoys and cares for his farm, which is the most important thing to him. The girl admires his thinking. At Marcia's birthday party, Ray and the girl attend the celebration where everyone is happy. The girl finds Ray interested in music and participating in dancing. At first, they are shy, but they start enjoying themselves and become more in sync. The next day, other Japanese girls come to visit the girl and show her their latest drawings. The girl notices that one of the drawings contains a portrait, which makes her anxious, and she tears the page with the portrait. Later, the girl goes shopping for baby clothes and has a confrontation with a seller who was disrespectful to Japanese customers. She is upset by his treatment and leaves the store. The girl sees soldiers and thinks about her lover, Edward, which makes her sad. She visits a store to buy a new dress and hears that one of the soldiers is an officer. This makes her worry about her family. The girl decides to burn all the clothes she had prepared for her lover and cries in pain. The girl discovers that her friend's lover wanted to escape the country, but she helps him. Before he leaves, she begins to feel labor pains and starts preparing for childbirth. Ray arrives and finds the girl in pain, asking her about her condition. She tells him she is going into labor, and Ray is thrilled about their baby's arrival and feels proud. After the baby is born, Ray treats the baby as if it were his own. The couple lives together happily and discovers that love and respect can make life better, even if there wasn't love initially. The film continues to show how love and respect can grow over time, and how care and respect are sometimes more important than love. The story ends by affirming that tenderness and respect can make life between partners filled with happiness. At the end, the girl invites viewers to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and watch other videos, emphasizing the importance of liking the video. The girl says goodbye to the audience and confirms that she looks forward to seeing them in upcoming summaries.